This is Kevin Harlan. Now the starting group for the visitors. He's out there with G. Then there's B, and it's ABC, and it's Miles in at the 3. Young is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Bull. Then it's Freak, and it's Bay in at the 5 spot. With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea, Kevin. These games mean just as much now as they do in April. You can work on rotations and chemistry, but don't let it cost you wins.
Here's Bull. Pass to Freak. Young with the ball. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Here's Miles, and it's Miles with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
There's Freak, and Freak throws it down.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. There's the pass to Portis. Back to Miles. Five on the clock. Here's B. Can't connect from long distance. Young from deep three-point range. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Here's B. And Bull pulls it down. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Vanderbilt. And it's off from three-point range. Hayes with it, and Young picks him up defensively. The shot's good from Hayes.
The defender trying to knock Hayes off his rhythm, but he is a well-built kid who easily absorbs contact.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And here's Young from the arc. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Pass to Portis. The dish now to Hayes. Portis, the pass to B. Back to Portis. There's the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Young finds Bay. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Miles with the jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Now here's Freak, guarded closer. Pass to Bull. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Great effort from Killian Hayes here, pushing through the contact and finishing well.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And a wide open look for Portis. Offensive rebound. Knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay. Passes it to B. 6 to shoot. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Bull. And again, unable to change momentum here. Left side Gibson. Outside Portis. Sinks the triple. Portis has got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Young. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
The pass to B. Back to Portis. Puts up a 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Kicks to Young. Pass to Freak from deep three-point range. Here's Vanderbilt for the 3. Young's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 11 points.
Number 8.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the
Portis, the pass to B. Lets it go from deep. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
It's tipped. Gibson with the steal. He's got a clear path. It's deflected. Done outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Hayes the pass to B.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's G.
2 minutes.
Now here's Gibson. He's covered by Washington. Shot's good by Gibson.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Fans, your dance team.
Here's Smooth. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Trimble misses.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 1:31 left in the first quarter. And Jang gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Jang against Washington. Over Jang. And it's Washington missing.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And a look at the Mobile One Drive. Driving right into your living room.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Pass to Trimble. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Portis. Pulls up. Passes to G. Here's the professor. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
ABC passes to Washington. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Feeds to Jang. It's stolen. Here's ABC. Defended by Portis. Here's Trimble. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
They've got Young. Freak is out there at Bowl. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Bay in at the 5 down low. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now here's Parker. He's guarded closely. Outside Gibson. 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Hayes, he's checked in for Jang. And Parker drops them both. Parker out there with Thomas. Then there's lights out. Then it's G, and it's Hayes in at the 4 spot. And there's the pass to Young. Pass to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt off target from 3-point range.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And it's Miles missing.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
That one doesn't drop. And then G with the jam.
Assist from
That's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young against Miles. The rebound by Gibson.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And Miles kicks to Hayes. Thomas passes to Miles. Parker outside. Gibson in the post. He's against Vanderbilt. And here's Miles outside. Drills the three-pointer.
3.
Miles has got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the home team. Manute Bol taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's Thomas on the wing. Hits the three-point foul. Thomas got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And Young kicks the ball. Pass to Freak. This one for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Gibson with the steal. Thomas dishes to Parker. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bol. Off the inbound, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Now here's Parker. Here's Hayes. He sinks the 11-footer. Hayes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Young. Baseline jumper. Vanderbilt misses. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Parker finds Miles. Back to Parker. In the corner, Miles with it. Clock at 6. Gibson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Gibson's got 7.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Bol, the pass to Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
From deep, Miles. And the 3 ball is good. Miles has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young for 3. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hayes. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Passes it to Freak. Young looking around. Out to the wing. Looking to end the run, and he nails the jumper. Bol's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
From deep, Miles. And Bol pulls it down. Down low. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Miles the pass to Hayes. Parker with it. And the pass to Miles. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 13 points for lights out.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Bull can't hit.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Parker kicks to Thomas. Hits it from three-point range. Thomas got 6.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Young outside. 1:39 left in the first half of basketball. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hayes dishes to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. To stop the run. Bull can't hit. Bring an almost unfair 78% from the field. It's Parker outside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Parker's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Young outside. Pass to Bull. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Pass to Miles. Back to Hayes. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This is where Killian Hayes is most effective. He has the size to be a factor in the paint.
And Young kicks to Freak. Now here's Vanderbilt, covered by Hayes. Vanderbilt the pass to Young. Kept alive. And it's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now Parker. Shoots over Bay. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Get ready for your dance team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
They've got Bull. Sadiq Bey is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Young, and it's Freak in at the 2 guard. And here's Miles. Passes it to Parker. Connects from 3-point range. Parker's got 14 points for the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
We've got Hayes. Portis is out there with B. Then there's Parker, and it's Miles in at the small forward. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bull's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Young in the corner. Shoots from the elbow. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bulls got 4 this quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
From the top of the key, Vanderbilt misses. Vanderbilt's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. B, and he finishes nicely on the way. 9 points in the game so far.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
And a wide open look for Freak. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Portis throws it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Knocked away and stolen by Jang. And they're running. And here we go. Now here's Portis. He's tightly guarded. B gets the bucket.
3 points.
B's got 12 in the game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Bull. They get it back.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Portis in the post, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Washington's checked in for Bay, and Portis drains both of them. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The pass to Bull. Here's Washington, and the rejection by Jang. Portis with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's the professor, bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Young drives in. Can't hit from 12. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Jang to the paint. Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
G passes to B. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Bull. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 28. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Only 21% from the field so far. Pass to ABC. Here's Trimble.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Number 22.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. Shooting.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Portis. Count it. Portis has got 19 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Done outside. Here's Smooth. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Left side, Portis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's B, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Pass to ABC. Fires the 3. And the professor pulls it down.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Nice shot by Portis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Done outside. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter.
Number 22. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the home team. Number 9.
First one falls for him. G's checked in for G. And so he makes both from the line. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. Passes to B. And that one's on target from the wing. B's got 11 in the second half.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's Trimble. And the professor pulls it down. To the left side wing. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Poked loose. And here comes the break. Ahead, here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Assist from
well, there you go. One team
28.
operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Dunn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Done. At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The pass to the professor. Here's B. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pass to ABC. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And then G with the jam.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Trimble. It's rebounded by Portis.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup. Tried to go to something else and flat out choked.
Drills it from outside.
3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Inside, Gibson passes to the professor. With 1 on the clock, what a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Shorty, Maverick out there with the natural, and it's ABC, and it's done in at the shooting guard. Pass to the natural. Here's Trimble for 3. B pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Freaks checked in for Trimble. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it. But it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Traps in the tray.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game. This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's B, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Done outside. Pass to Shorty. Here's the natural. And they get it back. Here's Maverick. And another shot. And the professor pulls it down. The professor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Buries it from 3-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. There's the pass to Maverick. To the wing right side. And the natural gets it to go. The natural's got his first basket of the night.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Here's B. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Freak passes to the natural. Here's Maverick. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Done outside. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. A solo fast break. Here's Jang. And he makes good on the layup.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Dunn. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Here's the professor, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Pass to Maverick. And just miss after miss right now.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Thomas trying to break loose, and Jang gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Freak passes to the natural. Now, here's Dunn. Here's B. Takes it inside.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Freak with it. He kicks it to Dunn. Here's Shorty. Jang defending. Shorty, the pass to Freak. No good on the three.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's B. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Number 28.
B's got 9 points now in the quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
Dunn outside. Got a piece of it. Here's B. Dunn covering. And finished off by Jang.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
2 minutes
Passes it to Matt.
2 minutes.
The jump hook. G with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Freak passes to Dunn. Here's the natural. Now the pass to Shorty. Shot clock at 6. Pass to the natural. Dunn outside. From 18 feet away. And the professor pulls it down. The professor's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's G. And it's G finishing it off. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Dunn outside. And there's the feed to Freak. The three. The shot from the low post is good.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Pass to B. Here's G. A professor. Good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Diving in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Freak. Done outside. Passes it to Maverick. They shoot again. It's deflected. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
That's the end of the game.
This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Well, you know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they